Greetings. I've got no idea how to start this, so I'm just going to start it. Today is the first day of no contact. The last 2 days don't count because I was trying to make contact. Today is the first day I'm not going to. I don't know if this is forever. I don't know if this is the right decision. Forever. I just know it's the right decision now. I by no means want this to sound as if I don't love someone. The love is there. I just recognize I'm not my best self when interacting with this person. I don't know. Well, there's a lot I don't know. I don't know what I don't know. And I think as many cycles as one has with certain people and things don't change in the direction that you'd like them to, acknowledging that you cannot keep a fantasy alive is one of the first steps. That's when you first begin to grieve. That all the times you went back for the potential of something, all the times that you believed that it could get better enough to try, when that stops, we're faced with it. We're faced with what can be considered a brutal slaughter of the hopes and dreams. Not that you can't have hope, but then it becomes far removed, at least for me, because I'm somebody in my life, I've been blessed enough to have people who meant a lot to me leave my life and come back. And the loss always triggered so much self-reflection and grief, and then an eventual growth, that I do believe these things happen, and I have to believe in the meaning behind it, because I'm not a person who goes through life without finding meaning. Even if the meaning was my wounds chose someone, I do believe there's wisdom in every soul connection, and I'm doing him a disservice. Him. It is a him. I'm doing him a disservice by maintaining it if I can't show up as the person that I want to be. If I have a block to loving him, then I have a block to loving myself. If I feel like giving to him is taking from me, I need to examine why. I need to pull back my energy. And that's what I'm doing. So, day one. I'm also not going to text his mother. No contact. I checked his pages, the things, social media. But I need to do it for myself. And I believe it is also what's right for him in this moment. It's what he's choosing, whether he's choosing it with his wise mind or not. And because I know him fairly well, I know he has therapy today, and that's good. I don't. I'm in a liminal space in a few ways because I lost my dear client that I have cared for about 2 years on Saturday. So I'm approaching 1 week, halfway through the week. Today is Wednesday. So, and I think that this is also key, that both rugs are being pulled out from under me. Anyway, this is what I've wanted to share because I have done this many times, and I recognize that I have a lot of feelings, and I want to share, and I want to be happy, and I would very much like to fix something in someone that I cannot fix. Only they can make the changes. So, if you want to come along on that, this journey, it's going to be a little emotional and reflective. I don't know what's going to come out. I'm not scripting, but I feel the platform could be lucrative, successful video diary. This is not the first time we've broken up, so we've been broken up for like a month, I think twice, and I'm just observing how I'm feeling. And right about now is it's almost been a week since we broke up. And the cravings are pretty strong for the contact. Making compromises with myself, wondering if I made the right decision. Wondered if I could have been different. Of course I could have been different. But in the moment I got really angry for reasons I might not share on the video. I don't think it's important for the healing journey necessarily, but I think coming from my perspective, it wasn't insurmountable. Oh yeah, I want to drink. It wasn't insurmountable to me. We could have worked through it that night. But the willingness wasn't there. The trauma response, the fear, the anger. They took over in the moment, and that's that. So I'm going to try and keep these short. I don't know. I'm a person who can go on and on at lengths, so I'm going to start small, I suppose, and see where it takes me. I don't know how long this is going to take for my content to evolve, but first day of no contact, July 1st, 2026. I want to set pretty clear intentions for what contact will look like when it happens, because I still have things of this person's, nothing that they need, so, but I also don't want them moving forward. Thanks for being here. If you've stuck around, call me Ray. I guess I could have introduced myself at the beginning, but it didn't seem important.